Lesson 100.
Trabajo.
Well, our new word for this lesson is the word trabajo, but really, this isn't the first time we've seen this particular word. Although the last time we saw it, it was as a verb. It was yo trabajo, which means I work. But now we're seeing the word trabajo as a noun. Antonio, why don't you tell us a little bit about the word trabajo when it's used as a noun? What kinds of things can it mean?
Well, it can mean either work as a noun or job, which is always a noun. So in English, the word work, it could be a verb and it could be a noun. Same thing in Spanish. The word trabajo can be both a noun and a verb.
Like in English, we might say, I have to go to work. And in that sense, the word work is a noun. But it's also a verb. We say, I need to work, as in I need to accomplish something.
Yeah, Bill. And also we have this other word in job, which is only a noun, as opposed to work, which can mean both a noun and a verb. Job only means a noun, but the only way to translate that word job into Spanish is trabajo. So basically we have these two words, work and job, as nouns. The only way to translate those two words into Spanish is by saying trabajo.
So Antonio, when we're translating the word trabajo into English, that is the noun trabajo, we just need to pick the translation that sounds best. In other words, if the word work sounds like it would be the best way to translate it, then we use work. And if the word job sounds like it's the best way to translate trabajo, then we just use the word job, just depending on what sounds best in that particular context. Would you say that's a good way to think about this?
Sure. But that's when translating from Spanish to English. But it's much easier when translating from English to Spanish, because from English to Spanish, it doesn't matter the context or the word, is always going to be trabajo.
Oh, because there's just one word
Yes.
to translate it into, so there's no choice to make. It's just always you use the word trabajo, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Okay, let's take a look at these exercises here. In number 1, we have yo voy. That means I go. A means to, and mi trabajo means my job. Todos los días means every day. So number 1 says, I go to my job every day. In number 2, yo quiero means I want, and un trabajo means a job. So number 2 says, I want a job. In number 3, mi padre means my father. The verb here is va, that's third person singular, and it agrees with mi padre. So mi padre va means my father goes. A means to, and su means his. Trabajo means job, and todos los días means every day. So number 3 will say, my father goes to his job every day. In number 4, mi amigo means my friend, and the verb here is quiere, which is third person singular. So mi amigo quiere will say, my friend wants. Un trabajo is a job. Porque means because. El means he. Again, we have the verb quiere, which agrees with el. So el quiere will say he wants. And un carro means a car. So number 4 will say, my friend wants a job because he wants a car. In number 5, we have the word trabajo used as a verb. So this is sort of a trick question. Yo trabajo means I work, and todos los días means every day. So number 5 will say, I work every day. In number 6, la señora Jones means Mrs. Jones. The verb here is va, and that's third person singular. So la señora Jones va will say, Mrs. Jones goes. Of course, we have the adverb nunca here, which means never. Al means to the. Centro comercial means mall. And sin su dinero means without her money. So number 6 will say, Mrs. Jones never goes to the mall without her money. In number 7, we have a question. Ustedes here is the subject, and the verb here is van, that's third person plural. Ustedes and van together say, y'all go, but here they are reversed because it's a question. So van ustedes will say, do y'all go? Al parque means to the park, and todas las semanas means every week. So number 7 will say, do y'all go to the park every week? In number 8, no means no, and nosotros nunca vamos means we never go. Al parque means to the park. Pero means but. Vamos means we go. A la playa means to the beach. And a menudo means often. So number 8 altogether will say, no, we never go to the park, but we go to the beach often. In number 9, mi hermana is my sister, and the verb here is tiene, which is third person singular. So mi hermana tiene will say, my sister has. Unos is an indefinite plural article that means some or a few, and perros means dogs. So unos perros will say some dogs. Y means and, también means also, and un gato means a cat. So number 9 altogether will say, my sister has some dogs and also a cat. In number 10 we have a question. This is formal speech. Usted is a special title of respect. It's used along with a third-person verb. So usted and s together will say you are. Here, they are reversed in position because it's a question. So we'll translate es usted here as are you? And la señorita Smith will say Miss Smith. So number 10 will say, are you Miss Smith? But it will say it in a formal way.